I've been making music since 2008. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much just grinding in Lansing. That's where I'm from. Just moving around, hustling. Always been hustling. It gets saturated with that 1 little % of a million artists.
Because back then it was everybody pushing the pavement trying to sell a physical copy. It's just building the acquaintances, and then the money's gonna come with that.
It's kind of like motivational music, you know what I'm saying? Hustle mindset, you know what I'm saying? Mind state, mindset.
There we go. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Rap Roots Media. We are here today with Debo Cotty. Say what's up to him.
What up, what up? It's the word. Power moves only. The grind never stops.
Hey, he came ready. He came prepared. I got the shirt on, y'all. I appreciate all y'all artists that hand out the shirts and all that stuff. That's really appreciated.
Well, man, appreciate you for having me.
Hey, if our shop, our website for our clothes, I can't like order in bulk. At least I don't have the money to order in bulk, or else I would give every artist a shirt. But I got stickers. I bring my stickers.
Whenever you're ready, you can hook up some. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much got a couple of distributors, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Now you can just pretty much get it in the bulk. Yeah.
Your hoodie is
quality.
This blue one I like.
Yeah, I mean, we do everything custom in-house, you know what I'm saying?
I like the font, the little, the sparkle of
so I can switch it up whenever. You got the classic.
Yeah,
classic.
I like me a classic light tee. Yeah. That's my move.
Try to give it a little shimmer, but yeah, we do everything custom. Everybody can just tap in.
So I did want to ask every one of our guests the origin story of like the music, the clothes, the drinks, all that. How does all this come about?
Well, I'm Debo Cotty. So the brand is Debo Cotty, Power Moves Only, TGNS, the grind never stops. So I make music also as far as like multi-entrepreneur and all that. So I've been making music since 2008. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much just grinding in Lansing. That's where I'm from. Just moving around, hustling. Always been hustling, you know what I'm saying? Since like 5, for real. Just learning the game, you know, step.
Yeah.
Like from damn near Skittles and candy and shit. Like, feel me? Then it just evolves. But yeah, the whole movement is just motivational music, motivational streetwear, motivational grind, you know what I'm saying? The word is motivate, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about that. And just installing it into somebody and make, you know what I'm saying? All ages, all races. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter as long as you get to it. But yeah, I've been making music since 2008 and then pretty much just been pushing that since. And about 2017 is when I actually established the brand, like a clothing brand. As far as like really taking the brand seriously, like 2014, you had Crackalack up here.
Yeah. I did want to ask you about him. Yeah,
he actually made my first tape. Just going back and forth to Lansing, you know what I'm saying? It's called Still the Takeover, you know what I'm saying? It was like, what's that? The little 2 dots, and then motivation. But that's really what I was on back then. It's from 2014. So yeah, he had Crack House, you feel me? That's the studio. That's the lab. Yeah, still got it rolling.
His space is so nice, man.
Yeah, so you been in there?
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay,
his new space. I don't know if you've been to that one, but his new space.
Yeah, I've been to the new. We got it renovated. Yeah,
it's crazy nice.
Yep. So you been there for a minute. You know, he was rapping and all that too. Then you just been like a Lansing legend for real. Just been pushing his brand, pushing everybody's sound.
He's been such a mentor for me too. I'll just hit him with like questions, just like, "Yo, I have this idea," like, cause dude, I have constant ideas of like what we can do.
He been in the game for a minute. He definitely got experience in all forms too.
My thing is like, I'm in terms of like a journalist and a publication owner. I'm very new to this, so I'm like, all right, is this feasible? Will this be considered taboo in this space? Cause I'm not aware. So you know, you gotta ask those mentors and those people around you. And he's been one I can always just shoot him a text, shoot him a voice note, be like, yo, I have this plan or this idea. And he'll get back to me. He'll shoot me like a 5-10 minute voice note of like, okay.
Cause he see, once he see you in the motion of trying to learn and want to learn and, you know what I'm saying, the will to learn. There's a lot of people that just want information and don't, you know what I'm saying, establish it, implement it. They don't, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be kind of wasting time. You know, a lot of people do be busy. He be busy. He be shooting videos, going around the globe and so But I was making hard copies with him back then, though. He still make the hard copies for people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
$1, the $1 duplicate. Mm-hmm. So I had like 100 copies for $100, selling them for like $5, $10. That was before streaming, all that
profit. Yeah. Then you got some money to go back, invest into your sound.
One man shop for real. You make the music, record it. If you wanted beats, get it from him the same way. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like that was like one of the best times in music, like 08 through like 2010, when people were just like selling those physical copies and just like
from like 2014 for real.
Even like
right there,
like
it's changed. Like 2014, 15, it was like a curve. As soon as it hit that curve, then all that iTunes, it turned to Apple Music. Everything started coming out to that. And then SoundCloud was already out, but you know
I feel like that time in music, like right before the streaming era,
man, that was tough. It was heavy,
pushing the pavement.
It was like grind.
Yeah, like people
really got more respect. Like you can just tell, like, you're wasting your money, or you're spending your money, or you're investing your money. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to see which one you was in, because you was like, all right, I'm gonna make some music, spend them studio time money, make a hard copy, then attempt to sell it. You know what I'm saying? Some people buy it, some people you get for free just to make sure the word is spreaded or the brand is spread. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's so totally different now. So I'm just so used to doing that. That's why I kind of took a little break on it now, because like it's a whole bunch of business tactics and just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, obviously
character tactic, charisma,
social media, like everyone's a character.
That's why I say charisma, character, tactics, stuff like that is like, you gotta pull it out of somebody to make sure you listen, unless it's just, you got a big fan base now. So it gets saturated with that one little % of a million artists.
Cause back then it was everybody pushing the pavement trying to sell a physical copy.
You'll see it in the store, a liquor store. You'll see oh, he's serious, or a poster. You got a flyer.
And now you have
for a show,
social media, where you see millions of artists every day, millions of new artists,
showcases. Like that wasn't even out. Like none of that stuff was out. It was like you would pay the money for your slot, and you just pay for your slot. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, all right, about 2015, so I say 16 when it started shifting, when it started the streaming and all that. But when I wanted to start performing, which was around 2016, like I wanted to have merch. I wanted to have a brand. I wanted something to kind of like make sure people pay attention.
That was my
to pay attention.
I had a similar idea with this brand. I was like, we go to media events, we do things like that here locally.
That's how I seen your work for real.
Yeah. Like if we do things like that, I want to have merch, because the Push the City one I did was like the first one.
Yeah.
But going forward, I want to be able to like,
right.
Oh, let's do the interviews, and then like after the show, because you know, fans that are coming to see the show come out. Hey, you want to?
Yeah.
I interviewed all these artists.
That helped your platform, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
Shout out to Ruben.
Shout out Ruben.
Lady Ace Bud, you know what I'm saying?
I talked about him on Street Soldiers when I was on there. Him and Lady Ace Boogie, who I want to come on the show. I have to hit her about coming on the show. Cause
they definitely working and pushing the community, pushing the brand. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they got to do.
And School as well with the art prize thing. That was amazing too.
Yeah, that's fire. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to School, the artist.
Yeah,
definitely won that Trauma project. It's out right now.
Man, all these people that are like just pushing the game and pushing the scene out here, I really want to get on the show, because like obviously I know. So at least some of these people
to turn up now, bro. They gonna watch. They gonna watch this. They gonna watch. They gonna come now, bro. For real.
I gotta start hitting these artists with emails for the rest of the year, because once like October hits, you gotta like, because I'm the type, I'll plan like interviews for 2 months, 3 months out.
Yeah, I mean, you got to though. Like, the busier you get, you gotta book early. Like I just had an event last night, but that was like a booked a month ago.
Yeah, that's my thing. And then people, some artists will be like, well, I don't know what I'll have going on that day, and I'm like, all right, well, you have this interview that day, and that's what you.
Yeah, you just make your schedule. That's how you really book your schedule. Like you have an itinerary for what you're trying to do. Like, yeah. But I mean, back to the music though. I got music going on right now. I just learned so much through the business that I know how to like break it down. You know what I'm saying? So now you can kind of tell all the artists, major artists or independent artists or established artists in the game. They all got a
little bit of traction.
Yeah, they got merch. They got all that after the fact, because they realizing, you know what I'm saying, you got to have more than one hustle in this. You know what I'm saying? So with the sales of streaming and all that, income wasn't really just coming in. You'll spend a lot of money for your product. Like I got a catalog. You can go on iTunes, you know what I'm saying, Spotify, all that, and just type in Debo Cotty. So I got music from 2016 on to 2023 for real. I was just really chilling this whole year as far as like pushing the brand even in a higher state, you know what I'm saying? Just taking more risks and more investments, stuff like that. So I feel like it's really established now to this point, as far as like Sada Baby wearing the merch, got the Kool-Aid, Babyface Ray, Jacquees.
Yeah, I seen hella people rocking
Babyface E, Snap Dogg. He just wore my windbreaker yesterday, like 2 days ago. But
I seen one person that I want to give a shout out to, because we were talking about like how you really had to push the pavement back in the day. A person that I really see out here like pushing every day to try to be the best artist they can be. You know Andre Millery?
yeah,
I saw him ripping your stuff the other day.
he hungry, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like
I seen he did your part too,
yeah,
right?
He's just such a hungry kid, and he's like the same, cut from the same cloth. Those people that were coming up in like the 2008, 2010, 2014.
Freestyle off the rip.
Like
entertaining.
Yeah, just like he had so much. Him and Sonny like just have so much charisma, so much personality.
Shout out to Andre, shout out to Sonny. They both got the merge, you know what I'm saying? They push they grind through whatever they doing, you know what I'm saying? He do the CDL and all that.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own mindset, but as long as you live in the brand through your brand, it just inclines.
It's just the authenticity. And I like the people that don't just pursue music, but they're like, let me learn how to executively produce a record. Let me learn how to engineer. Let me learn like
make good product.
Just make the best product.
Take your time, patience. Good quality music, good quality brands.
Cause it'd be easy to just hop on like BandLab or like any type of app.
That's what I'm saying. Like, back then it was none of that. You got your Fruit Loops, you'll play with that, your Pro Tools. I had Audacity. I don't know if you remember Audacity. Yeah. Rapping in the headphones, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was the mic. And it actually worked. We were playing with it, you know what I'm saying? At the crib, just playing with it, me and my homie. And then we just learning like, dang, like you can really make some type of good quality. It ain't the like A1 quality.
My first project that I made when I was doing independent music, I was like off the Apple fucking headphones. Just shivering in my car.
We didn't have the big Sonys, and they'll mess up or we just couldn't find them. We'll always use the little headphones.
Me and my homies just putting flyers, handing them out. Like we was doing all that.
Yeah, you had to do what you had to do back then for sure. So
this was just like a couple years. Like this wasn't even like too long ago. This was like a couple.
Yeah, BandLab. That's the new wave right now. BandLab, GarageBand, all that. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, it was like less resources. So you had to really, if you wanted the good quality, you got to find an engineer somewhere that took their stuff serious. You know what I'm saying? Their quality, which was Crackalack and Lansing at that time. Wasn't that many Beats by Eclipse. You check him out. Yeah. Shout out to him. He did one of my tapes, DJing. MID, motivation, inspiration, dedication. So that's what it's called. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So everything was already like on that path. Like I got a tape called The Grind Never Stops. Yeah. The called Progression. Yeah. The MID, you know what I'm saying?
Just keeping that motivation.
Food for thought. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. So them was all like inclined messages just for each product. You feel me? Appetizer, you feel me? Just to give people a little bit of like, a little bit of gain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I like that people are like very, especially in this local scene, at least that I've met so far, very like let's do this. Like, let's get you the biggest you can be. Right. Whether it's you're doing a publication or you're an artist or you're a producer, an engineer, everybody is like, I feel like more so now, especially since the art prize thing, everybody's really on the same
on
page.
That incline, like collaboration.
100%.
Yeah. I mean, that's really, shout out to School though. He definitely did that for sure. He a painter though, you know what I'm saying? He already had his skill. Yeah. Now the other skill was the artist to make them, bringing the hip hop and culture. Yeah. Jazz, he got a little bit of jazz in there, a little bit of poetry. So it's like you just bringing all cultures into one for real.
Which is crazy smart. He handed me out a flyer when we were at the Push the City site for it, and I was like, oh, this looks cool, and I like put it in my bag, and I think I lost the flyer. And I was like, I really wanted to go to that thing. I didn't know, because I had never met him before. He was like, oh, hi, I'm Scoob, just handed me one. Yeah. He was handing them that.
Oh, yeah, he worked. He put in the work, but you know, promote for sure.
I did want to ask you, there's a lot of other artists, like mainstream artists, who are invested in like streetwear, like clothing, fashion, things of that nature. I think of like a Tyler, the Creator comes to mind, or like a Pharrell comes to mind. Would you say that you could see yourself becoming like continuing to work with your brand, like just pushing that forward and becoming like one of those mainstream artists who are known for their fashionability and may even take some time off to like go do a runway show or go do something like that.
Yeah, I'm actually in works of a couple runways right now. Just actually building the right type of catalog or product for the runway, to be honest, because we do a lot of miscellaneous and pre-orders.
Yeah.
So these are like miscellaneous. Like I just made this within 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So people do pre-orders. They ask for their stuff. You know what I'm saying? For their specific colorways or whatever they want. As far as like, I'm a matching dude. So everything be like matching to
you got the blue. You got all the way down.
Yeah. So like, that's how I kind of influenced it for people. There's a lot of shoes, fashion style is, you know what I'm saying? As far as any brand of shoe, you know what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sneaker dude too. So I kind of pay attention like, all right, bet these dunks is coming out. These crazy colors. You know what I'm saying? But if you make the merch with the crazy colors,
then you got to,
you know what I'm saying, done. So stuff like that. But I definitely pay attention to Pharrell, you know what I'm saying, Nipsey, rest in peace, Nip. So I actually went to his store right before he died, like 3 weeks before he died in Cali. So I was already locked in trying to go out to have business cards, all that. You know what I'm saying? I went to the store. I went to the T-Mobile store. I put some business cards in that one. You know, he had that whole plex.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went in the store, bought some merch. You feel me? Cause I was already watching it just from the World Star. I was World Star time and all that right before it got to massive YouTube. But yeah, so people like that, Currency. I'm more of like I like the independent hustle for real. Yeah. It takes a lot of work, but you can see the results and you can see where it's going. You can see the profit. You can see all that. You know what I'm saying? Like manufacturing it at the crib or you got your own warehouse and all that type of stuff. Like, so I followed them type of blueprints. I know they still do that right now.
Yeah.
You know, Currency got Jet Life. That's all independent. You know, Nip got the Marathon. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple, you know what I'm saying? Them the major ones, like from 2010 on, for real. You kind of like seen, like they've been doing that. They never changed it. They got the music and then it blends in with the merch.
With the clothing,
then, you know what I'm saying?
And then you almost blend those two cultures because they are very intertwined, like fashion and hip hop. Yeah. But like I feel like people really, connect with like blending of multiple cultures, which is something that I really like about hip hop is because there's so many different avenues to take. There's so many different like subgenres of hip hop, which is what I love about the scene we have here.
Yeah, girl, Rapid brings that a lot. Like
100%. Like
I've been out for 10 years, so coming from Lansing out here is like it's diverse, but it's a lot of communities from the diversity.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So you might not even just be in hip hop, and that's where I kind of like learned to win in, like to be like a social butterfly, bro.
Dude, 100%. This is 100% helped my self-confidence.
Yeah.
Just being able to talk to people all the time, talk to new people, talk to motivating people that just give you food for the soul and then you just keep moving forward. That's the biggest.
Take pieces from whatever you learn
from everybody.
Person, you know what I'm saying? That's how you just build your own character, stuff like that. But yeah.
How would you describe your character in this music space?
Man, I'm chill. You kind of tell, I just stay focused, stay on my grind, my business. You know what I'm saying? I work too, so I do multiple. I'm just running around, bro. Like sleep ain't even like the thought anymore. It's about really just finding production, time consuming in your production. Especially if you do it in house. Like, so I got a 1-year-old, you feel me? So she just turned 1 like 2 weeks ago. So how does family play a role in that workflow? Shit, my girl, she helps me with the brand. You feel me? So I got her, she helps me with as far as like the stenciling, printing out stuff like that. I got, the custom tags. You've probably seen that. So right, like those, I got the tag and then I got the actual printouts. You feel me? Which is like, it's like steps to all this, which is crazy. Getting it from the distributor. You know what I'm saying? The product. You know what I'm saying? Just finding time and day. I work 6:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. You feel me? So that's Amazon. You know what I mean? So I got a flexible schedule as far as like balancing it all, really. Like it's hard but easy. it's crazy because it's like it's so much going on. Like I'm trying to summarize.
So, yeah, I got you. I have ADHD, and I tell my girl all the time. I'll be like,
The brand
she'll be like,
ADHD.
She'll be like, why don't you like sleep enough? And I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm just my brain.
that ain't gonna work, man.
Because I got school on top of all this too. So I'm like, all right, where's my school? Where's my school stuff at? Where's my business stuff at? Like, what can we do to bring some money? And like, what I've been doing right now is like, what can we do to bring some revenue in? Which is why for us recently, I started an email list and I started, donations.
Right.
So I think that'll hopefully help. And then just like the brand of the clothing, hopefully get to some attention as well.
Yeah. Definitely help on that too. Whenever you ready, bro.
Yeah, man.
Just tips or whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's a few people that just ask, like 616, you heard of him, Logan. Yeah. That's the homie. So we'll chop it up, business, like that's peers, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I think that's my biggest thing, is just continuing to make peers within this industry.
Yeah. Without ego and all that, and the money, like, oh, he sold shirts and he didn't. Like, nah, we good, bro. Like, everybody got to just learn their piece of what they.
I think it's just building the acquaintances, and then the money's gonna come with that.
Yeah, and I actually tell a lot of people that, like, when I've been doing so many pop ups since 2020, 19, from 22. You know, when the whole Corona stuff. So like I had a brand from 2017. So this is literally just straight up grinding, whatever. Like, you cool, you tap in, you don't, whatever. But like after that, it was like a pandemic for real. Like everybody's in the house. Yeah, everybody's in the house, or everybody's trying to become an entrepreneur. Yeah. Cause the money ain't there no more. So you gotta figure out where you're gonna get your next dollar. I was a little bit ahead of everybody, so I didn't have to worry about that. I already had it somewhat established.
I was a junior in high school when Corona happened, and I was already in the process of like making music a little bit, like just writing shit down. And then after Corona, I really tried like the music thing for a while. And then I was like, all right, I got to go to university. So I know I'm not going to have the money for music. Where do I go? Yeah. So I prepped out like, all right, here's going to be our logo. This is the type of content we're going to make. And then just continue to evolve that. And then I was like, all right, well, how are we going to make money? Right. That's sort of the part I'm sitting right now. I was like, all right, we got the donation set up. And I'm thinking like, all right, you also got to think about like social media, those things.
And that was curving too. Everything just, you know what I'm saying? Stories was invented. So there's a lot of things that happened that shifted just the grind, the culture.
How entrepreneurs can make money. You don't even gotta meet people. You could people could do this all virtually, all via Zoom. And
to be honest, that's really what I've been on since 2017. Like, I don't have a website, bro. Like, I know I gotta get one, whatever, but like, it's crazy, bro. I just got a different hustle, bro. I'm a people's person. So I gotta communicate with the people. I do all that. Like, they send the transaction.
Word of mouth has worked well for you, 100%.
Customer service. I grew up in that, though. Just all my jobs, bro, like Taco Bell, doing little surveys, doing the sample stuff, you know, like Sam's Club, all that, like the sample. I did all that. So I had to run into strangers instantly. I used to do petitions. Now, before it was like a pay rate. Now it's an actual 9 to 5. Before it was like, you got to volunteer if you want to vote, you know what I'm saying? And do the register to vote stuff. I did that. That was like 2012. You feel me? So just running into somebody. I was in Arkansas, Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? After I was doing all in Michigan.
And that's also like learning states. That's also learning the different, like how the South moves.
Yeah, regionals, culture shocks, all that. Yeah. It's definitely a difference. Going to, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta. All them places just got different regions, different grinds.
Once we get some takeoff here, I would like to go to like New York, Cali, Atlanta, those places, and just be like, yo, we're in Atlanta for 3 days. Let's do the reviews. Like, So just purely so that I can do that and learn the culture and learn how the artists move. Because that's the thing that I'm like really interested in is I feel like regionally the artists are so different. Drastically different.
just the mindset is different, 100%. Bro. Like right now, it's still hot in Atlanta. Like it ain't like, oh, change of weather. Like it's always hot, bro. The most is gonna be a little chilly.
People are outside.
Yeah, and it's active. Motion is like in full effect, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cali's more chill. Like they dress like this, like hoodie, short, go to the beach, just breeze. You feel me? But other than that, the regional market is totally different now.
This is my girlfriend.
Hello. How you doing?
Oh, you're okay. This is you found a book?
Yeah, I found lost.
Good. You're okay. You can move all that stuff.
Knowledge is key. Everybody pick a book up.
Take a book read. Up. This is his drink. This is his drink, my girlfriend. Well, this is actually a perfect time to promote Scotty drink.
Good.
Power moves only.
You know what I'm saying?
It is infused. Just so you're aware. Yeah, she not a big smoke.
You gotta sip on them, man.
There we go.
Yeah, sip on these.
I was talking with him. Y'all might see some mid rolls for Scotty drink and the Power Moves only soon. We'll have
definitely in motion, bro. We locked in now, so yeah. I forgot what we was talking about.
Man, me too. You threw off the whole. We were having such a great conversation.
We talking about regional.
Oh yeah, regional. How artists are so different.
Yeah. But I mean, I done recorded all over, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm recording in Atlanta, recording in Cali, recording in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? Fort Lee over there in New Jersey.
Have you done any touring?
Not like touring for an actual tour. Not a damn near tour to go already.
Yeah, like just like doing shows.
Like repetitive, going to Cali repeatedly, like going to Florida, going to like Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Different parts of the country,
Yep. So I done shot videos in every state though that I'm talking about.
Awesome,
I done shot one. I done learned the social. We was just talking about that, right? Like I done met a cameraman typing in New York photographer.
Yeah.
Simple as that. But it was harder back then.
Yeah, people forget.
Now it's like you just really type it in and the sources will pop up. And then after that it goes by your budget.
I feel like people now don't understand like how easy it is to just put yourself out there. Like,
yeah, I mean,
it's as simple as
self-confidence.
It's as simple as doing some research and having enough confidence to be like, let's go. Yeah, exactly. Books are extremely important.
I watch a lot of pod and all that too.
I watch a lot of podcasts. So I'm more so into
you can learn every day for real. Mm-hmm. If you just implement what you're trying to learn it about a couple hours every day. You know what I'm saying? You gonna guarantee learn what you
podcasts. And I like a lot of like mental health books to keep my mentals. Yeah. You know, the time, like you said, time is valuable. So it's important.
I work 10 hours a day. We about to go into 11s.
Yeah.
You know, we got the prime coming up. So we about to do 11s 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
so that's a mental.
And if you don't manage that time with, so say with you're working a job. If you don't manage that time well enough and you can't dedicate enough time to your business, then your business is struggling.
It made camera or.
No, it's good.
It's good. It made me value that though. Like time.
Yeah, 100%.
Started realizing like, I'm in here all day if I ain't got nothing done.
I'm consistently trying to learn about like how can I better myself in terms of time management, in terms of just like my thinking about myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm a person, I have anxiety, I have all sorts of mental things. Like, we all have
we all
have our things.
We all got anxiety, you know what I'm saying? It might be low anxiety or high anxiety. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like just this whole brand and business anxiety.
Yeah, 100%.
Gotta make sure your shirt's right. Gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? You told me to it. I'm like, all right, I gotta get this done.
Gotta make sure it's the right side.
You know what I'm saying? Matter with the kids and all that.
You gotta think of all the intricacies, and then on top of that, the family, and on top of that,
Oh, she right there. Yeah. She in the best in that. You know, I told you she won. So she right there.
Yeah.
She watching her show while I'm multitasking. You know what I'm saying? So she'll like fuss a little bit.
I appreciate the hell out of that, seeing artists who really take the time to be family men. We did an interview with Tay and Cully, like I told you last week, and they both had their kids there, and I was just like, man, just kids running around playing with cars. I'm like, cause like a thing for for me, it's like I'm 21. In a couple of years, I'm gonna be like at that age where, you know, parents start asking, when you having kids, when the grandkids go, like that type of thing. So I always like think about like, okay, how does that balance work? And I love to see artists that really put their family first, because it shows me, one, like that balance can be done.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
also,
you gotta time it out, right?
Yeah.
You gotta have the right companion. There's a lot of stuff to it, man. She gotta have the same type of hustle or the belief system, you know what I'm saying? Support system, all that count for real. Without her doing the help with the brand, and you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't even get that far for real.
Yeah.
Having a team, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got a cameraman that helped me push my camera work.
Like I told you, I got our editor. I don't know if you know Bolo the Phantom. He's out here.
Yeah. Shout out to Bolo.
He's a part of our team.
Got some of the merch too. I did one of his shows. Yeah.
He's doing a show with me. It's like a hip hop, sort of like pop culture style show.
Yeah.
Talking about that kind of stuff.
He just recently did a headliner show. So he let me set up merch and all that.
Yeah, dude, he's killing it.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of artists out here I appreciate all of them for real, because they actually help me, you know what I'm saying? They willing to be like, yo, pull up, bro. Just set up, you know what I'm saying? Free of charge, or just throw me this and we all good. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, y'all just want me to win. Like, so
I've had artists, like, I interviewed, Ajax Stacks. He was like, I got a show tonight. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Like, where is it at? And he was telling me, he was like, I'll put you on the guest list. Come through. Like, free.
He be Turnstiles.
Yeah. And he was just like, come through free. And I was like, dude.
Supposed to lock in. I haven't met him, though.
That's legend.
I just got to lock in with him, though. Yeah, there's a lot of people going in motion right now. 100%. So it's actually a good thing. So sooner or later, everybody lock in. Like you were saying, that collaboration part, that kind of like kicked it off.
That's the biggest thing for me, is I want to bring artists from all different genres, all different parts of the world, and then we can all come together. Artists meet artists across state lines, county lines, like all that. Right. Just come together. I feel like that's a big thing for me, is just the collaboration piece of it.
Unity, equality, all that, man. Yeah, that's really the goals.
I did want to ask you, for anyone that's listening to this interview that may not be aware of your music, what could you tell them about your discography? What would a fan be getting when they look up Debo Cotty, they play the first song, they play one of your songs? What do they get from that?
Yeah, well, I pretty much said that earlier. It's kind of like motivational music, you know what I'm saying? Hustle mindset, you know what I'm saying? Mind state, mindset, whatever you want to call it. But, just waking up, willing to just get to it, you know what I'm saying? Don't make no excuses for yourself, for real. Like, really, the grind, it's like a formula to what I have. Like, the grind never stops. It's like what you're doing right now, trying to build up, trying to find, you know what I'm saying? You get all that going, you connect it all together, you feel me? Yeah. Like, Power Moves Only is like the accomplishment. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, just to say a track star, Olympian, whatever, they training, grind never stop. They got to keep going through them little hurdles. They're doing the hurdles.
And then you got, on top of that, you learn as you go.
Crying, you practice, you learn. You might tripped over one of them or some accident on some bull. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just figuring it out. Then once you get to that actual that race, that you moment, feel me?
Moment.
Yeah, and you just knock it out. You get first, you might get second, might get third, you feel me? At least you still knew the grind never stops. Man, that's your Power Moves Only. A lot of people can't even get third place in the Olympics. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Yeah. And that's all around the country. Yeah. All around the globe. Yeah. All against one race. You feel me?
All for one.
Yeah. Medal. So you gotta at least take your 1, 2, 3 if you can. You know what I mean? And that's still your Power Moves. Of course you want one, but like it's levels to everything. That's why Michael Phelps.
That level evolves.
Yeah, that's why you see that. Why he always keep getting one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was putting the work.
The time in,
The time in. You just is how it goes. So I feel like everybody can do that, implement that to their brand.
Dude, learning and work ethic are two of the biggest things out there. Like learning about yourself and about what you provide, and then continuing to learn from others, and just work ethic. I feel like with this, I really had the blessing of being able to have have people around me and have people on the show that have very good work ethics, which pushes me to be like, all right, like, let's keep working. Like, let's keep
I mean, your work ethic is in everything. Like, even with the music, you know what I'm saying? Your work ethic, you got to be in the studio damn near every day. So even when I'm telling you about all that, I still got to find a way to add the music into the whole itinerary. Yeah. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You got to kind of sacrifice which one is more important to what you're trying to push and trying to do. You feel me? Like sometimes you got to take a break on what you're trying to do to learn, or sit back just to fall back, see
fall back and learn
what's going on. Yeah. You don't got to rush. Cause now everybody's learning. I got to drop music. That's what everybody's doing now. And it gets saturated. You'd have forgot what came out Friday.
Yeah. 100%.
And today's Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's like 1 day span now. It's getting harder, but I've been learning, like I was saying, learning a lot about the business towards it, like going to different studios in different states, stuff like that. You feel me? So it's way different now, like trying to lock in and push the brand. So I got a couple more features like I'm trying to get towards, you know what I'm saying? I got all that on speed dial now, for real. Yeah. As far as like establish big artists, you know what I'm saying, through the brand. Yeah. So they might like the merch and all that. And you first.
Like, oh. Yeah. You like the brand. So now that, let me show you what else I do.
Yeah. Facts. And then it don't feel like you forcing it. Like, oh, he just around me because he trying to get a song. Yeah. And that's really how the industry be moving now. Like, they want to see how hard you working. You know what I'm saying? It might take 2 years. You might be around somebody, and then all of a sudden, like, you know what I'm saying? You'll be around Sada or something for 2 years. I didn't even know you rap.
Yeah.
You ready to do multiple other hustles. I didn't even know that. Now, what if you was rapping? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now everybody wants me to start rapping again once I took that little break. You feel me?
Yeah, gotcha. She's showing me baby clothes.
Oh, man.
That's very funny.
We be finding that at the store, too. Man. I be finding a couple little bibs at the store like that.
You gonna drop the baby clothes? Or you said you got a 1-year-old.
Baby clothes, for real. I got baby clothes. It's a whole nother market. Like my baby just turned 1. I had her in an outfit. She had a custom outfit for her birthday. So
awesome.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a little rainbow. I'll show you.
Yeah.
But
yeah, send me the picture. I love to like throw little pictures and things on here for things that we talk about. So yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'll make sure that I do that. Awesome.
Yeah. Man, girls dressing clothing, man. It's tough, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then she's so small right now, you know what I'm saying? She's still wearing 9 months. She a year.
She's little.
Yeah, so it's good because then we can still save money.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
You have like 3-4 months worth in a gap, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, once that sprout comes, it's over.
Yeah. It's coming soon, I'm sure. I think I've asked you other questions about the brand, about the music. What would you want to say to the Rap Roots media audience? What do you want them to know about you? Find a little closing statement here.
Yeah. Bro, I've been so busy. We just finished, like we said, the art prize. That was like the past 2 weeks. That's been going around busy, hectic, running around, networking. I've been dropping music, like, you know what I'm saying, just recording. You know what I'm saying? It's all in my files. Just got to organize it and probably drop a little EP. But I've just been wanting to get the brand so up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like right now, I think is that time is up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'll be procrastinating sometimes.
And we all get there.
You feel me? Cause I'll be wanting to drop and I'm like, man, if I drop, I'm not wasting time no more. Like, I gotta put a lot of money. I don't think people understand. You gotta put a lot of money into this. Like,
yeah, it's not just dropping the project. It's not just like, okay, we dropped the music, now it's done.
I like watching everybody else though.
Now what are people's favorite song for the music video? What do people want for?
Yeah,
they want a merch drop.
You got to do all that, even budgeting with that. You know what I'm saying? Finding the right videographer, finding the locations, finding, you know what I'm saying, the engineer.
The process.
Once you got the process, it's just it's financial and fundamental with it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to just keep doing that same formula. Yeah. But like, if you don't got that real money, even with everybody want to drop a couple songs, you got to have one song and push that one song. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And just consistently push it to the point like, all right, we rocked with that one. What's more? What else you got? Yeah. That's when you drop the next song. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of steps to like with the streaming. Like I said, it shifted. That's why I was like, oh, I need to chill for a minute.
Find out how
I
the
need to
streaming
figure-
game works.
Yeah, I mean, you heard all the stories, like how much comes out of it and all that. Like, that's why everybody's finding new packages to like, I gotta have a hard copy with this, and it's still streamed, but I gotta have a hard copy. Why? Because you can make money off this hard copy.
Yeah, 100%.
You don't know what you making off your streams for
Vinyls, especially, which is surprising.
also
Vinyls have
plastic,
come back, and people are like, all right, well, I want the hard
and cherishing it.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah.
I want the tangible music that I can throw on my record player and be like, yeah, like I can just have a vibe right here. I don't gotta go find it on the apps.
Yeah.
Just put it down and
Yep.
You
chillax.
ain't telling me Post Malone was on that list.
Oh yeah.
She talking about Diddy.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the Diddy thing? Cause my girl been talking to me about this for the last.
came out for real.
They caught him up.
Listed.
I mean, I feel like everybody was there, bro. Everybody was there. It's about what you was really trying to do. Some people got enough business.
Adele.
Yeah.
You know what?
As I said, they was all there.
telling you.
That's every
Everybody.
artist, every mainstream
I've been
business, corporation.
I've been telling
It's
her we gonna
way
see.
more than
We're gonna see once this trial start
Yeah.
getting broadcasted.
Work. And we stay now. because
Adele just retired herself. There's a lot of people that's like,
That's
all
why.
right, I'm done. I'm retired. I resign.
I resigned.
As I said, it's all levels of it. Business, corporations,
The mayor
artists,
of-
singers, rappers.
Mayor of New York is under federal indictment.
Yeah.
Like this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
keys.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy. But he was already locked in with Diddy too. You know, that's how he got it right. He gave him the keys.
Key to the city.
It's all a formula. It's just position of power, man. You got enough power. I feel like that at work too. Like people be having these vests. We got vests, right?
Yeah.
Specific vests. All right, you're a manager or whatever,
Yeah.
and all that. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get your job, get your check, and all that. But people take it too serious.
Yeah,
or
people
too,
get that power.
Yeah,
that
and I'm
little-
like,
that
bro,
little
you ain't
itch
got
of like,
no power at
oh,
home.
I'm in
Put
charge
you
of
up
you.
power in here, thinking you telling somebody what to do. Like, I got a lot of managers around your age, bro.
Yeah.
They're around 22, 23, around
Yeah.
there, bro. I'm 31.
Well,
So they
my
come
thing
out of
is-
school being a manager. So
Yeah.
that's what's up. You doing your part. You doing your job.
Yeah.
But like,
Then that little power, they like, oh well, I'm in
Yeah.
charge of these people, so I got to show
you
them
check
who's
out,
boss.
clock out. What are you on? What are you doing?
Well, my thing is like I'm not really in charge of these people, but like I tell them where I want the brand to go, and like if they're not willing to work with that, I'm like, well, okay, then you're not who I want to be a part of this team. But if people are willing to invest and be a part of it, I'm like, all right, I'm willing to understand. Like I said, I got a lot of people in a part of my team that are in college or like are artists that are doing
Right.
shows and things. So I'm like, all right, I want to be as accommodating to your schedule as possible, as long as you're willing to put in the time you need to. Here,
Put the work in. Yeah, it's tough, man. But you just gotta just keep grinding. What you want me to say? What keep telling what they
Yeah, man, just promote yourself, man. Tell them the socials, tell them where you at on
it. You know what I'm saying?
tell 'em where you at
Whatever
on
topics
the-
we was talking
on the
about, man.
platforms.
Diddy crazy.
man,
Diddy wild. I ain't rocking with that. I don't know. We're gonna see all that coming out in the later.
He said I'm a strong entrepreneur. I don't do none of that bullshit.
I mean, it's
Stay
all
on the
it's
court.
all it's all your mindset. A lot
Yeah,
of people will
100%.
sell their soul just to get success. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard. Like, you gotta keep grinding, man. Like, you can't just be like, all right, I'm gonna do this, or you do this, and
Yeah.
get this.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson
People do that at work though, right
all
now.
those kids in that house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody knows about that either.
Yeah.
That shit just went under the rug. There's a lot of stuff. Jimmy, Iovine. There's a lot of people like
Iovine.
the top that
Top music
craft. It's like there's a lot of them, but
Y'all saw
Yeah.
Nutter Butter's TikTok?
That's crazy.
There's some nasty stuff.
I don't even know who that is.
Like the snack company.
the cookies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What
They
happened
got
though?
little kids up on their TikTok, like in the background, like locking cages and stuff.
Oh man,
Like I don't know if they were like trying to promote or what, but I seen it.
that's a new
like,
commercial. That's
Yeah.
behind the scenes.
TikTok.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on
man,
my
they
social
tripping.
media.
That's what I'm saying. It's
That's
all
what he's talking about. The corporation.
these character tactics, man. Just to make sure you watched it, though.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't even care about another buddy or whatever. You just seen it, and the
Yeah, you just seen it,
algorithm
and,
will flood.
You're like,
And
oh, I seen these on
that's
TikTok.
the game now.
Yeah.
That's the game. Really, TikTok. That, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have one, but it's like it's so much to it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could put the brand on there, show the brand. Okay, I'm doing all that. That's cool. It's gonna get their little views or whatever, but it's not gonna do the traction that people be dying for on TikTok.
Here's what you could do. I have an idea for you. The TikTok has a shop. If you put your clothes in the TikTok shop, that's an opportunity.
Oh, they got a shop now?
See, I don't be on it. Like
literally.
a Facebook market.
Yeah, marketplace.
It's not really like a marketplace. It's like a
type of thing.
Yeah, it's like an eBay type of thing, or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a good opportunity for your brand for sure.
On coupons.
Yeah, you can set out coupon codes, all sorts of.
Calling me right now.
Alright.
I know they're lying.
And they're not bringing you in.
I know they're lying right now.
That's her job. We ain't coming in.
That's what I was saying.
I'm on PTO right now, bro, and they're trying.
Well, let's get out of here.
You know what? They don't pick up the phone when I call.
Man, I feel you though. We got a lot of overtime too right now, but we got it on the A to Z app. So our app, it'll tell you when we got available shifts or something for that schedule. So
it ain't my problem.
I was off for 3 weeks off of paternity.
Ooh,
telling me that I can't get my raise, but you want me to come in?
You might have come to Amazon. You know what I'm saying? They just gave us a raise. Like, yeah, feel me? Like I got another one coming too.
So I got my raise, and then she was like, "Well, actually,"
she was like, "You didn't do the proper training.
This and this done.
You didn't know the proper training," is what she said.
And I said, "Take it back, then I'll quit."
Oh, they tripping. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I said, even with finding a job and stuff, it's so tough, like, to invest in your brand. Like, I've been working.
Because you gotta find the right schedule and be like, okay,
I've been doing all that, but like,
I can
feel
do
like,
the time here, like,
I
really
finally found it and I actually can be flexible with it. I got all my weekends off.
See,
my hours.
What I'm thinking for after school is like doing something like you, like going to like an Amazon or like,
that's what I'm saying. They got a flex schedule,
like
bro.
something like that, like a flex
minimum. It's like a minimum of 4 hours you have to work, bro.
Yeah, like I want to do something like that. The max
is 30.
I want to do something like that where I can work a good amount of time.
Tell me on there where it says October 5th.
I will read that. Can I please finish? Can I please finish my interview?
I'm so upset.
Okay, they're not gonna call you in. You'll be fine. I promise. And let them keep calling because you ain't gonna fucking answer.
Nah, see, as I said, you can't. They can't do that to us.
Yeah,
we'll have to pick it up. But if we pick it up, we can't like, oh, I'm not coming in.
Oh, yeah,
I picked it up.
Drop it.
Yeah, that's your choice. You feel me?
Now they're texting me. You know what?
Oh man.
Okay, go do it. But like I was telling you, like, I'm thinking like after college, because you know I'm a junior now, so I'm like getting to the point where like, all right, I got to think of like, what am I gonna do after this?
No,
so I'm like, do I go to like a different publication because I'm getting my degree in marketing and a minor in journalism, so I could go right to a publication and be like, okay, I'll just do this for you guys.
Right.
But I'm really focused on, I want like this summer we gained a ton of just because. A ton of followers and traction just because I had so much time to put into it.
Yeah,
during the school year. During the school year, I don't really have that.
Yeah, so that's where that team come in, bro. Once you find that, you know what I'm saying? Some people can do just social media for you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're the social media manager or something. Yeah. That's all they really be. That's what every corporation do, every label.
And yeah, when I have a job, I can put money down and be like, all right, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I might do something like that after college, like do like an Amazon or something like that, so I can invest the time that I want to into this brand, because I feel like the moment I start investing like a good amount of time, it's gonna
go up. For real. Yeah, I've been there for almost 3 years now, and that was really one of my missions to work there. If I'm gonna work in there, I'm gonna make sure I invest. Like, it's like a melting pot for me now. Yeah. You know what I mean? People all over the state, like, working in one building, you know what I'm saying? So it's like 100%. Thousands of people. It'll be turning
you never know. Yeah. You never know who you'll meet. Yeah.
I just treat everybody with the same respect. That's what I learned in this. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when you be diverse, you be in all ranges. Not just be chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? See where people heads at, picking people's brains. They'll support the brand. They'll end up buying some stuff. And that's where pre-orders be coming in, stuff like that. I'll be bringing it to work. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody will be wearing a hat while I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching them wear the brand. They believe in my brand so much. What would I be doing if I look like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be looking goofy for real. Yeah. If I'm not bringing that brand to life of why they bought it. They bought it because they cool with me. That's cool. But like, it'd be a lot of strangers, you know what I'm saying? That's the best part when you know your brand. That's where the self-confidence and stuff come, bro.
Dude, I've had some people hit me, like, even
get out
in the comments of, like, Instagram or YouTube, like, I really love this interview with this person, or, like, I really love your interview questions, and that shit just, like, melts my heart, man. Like,
and just staying true to yourself. You ain't even doing that much, but just staying true to the craft and true to, you know what I'm saying, to the product. Trying to push good narratives, good motivation, and whatever they're pushing. You could be a comedian, just, you know what I'm saying, like, just skill, talent, skill, you know what I'm saying, effort, you feel me?
Authenticity.
Yeah, facts.
That's what I want to say I think this is like the perfect time to close out, is be yourself, be authentic, be authentically you. I say that all the time in these interviews, is be authentically you. No one else is a better version of you than you. Debo Cotty in the building, Debo Cotty on all platforms.
Power moves only, the grind never stops, man. We here, Rap Roots Media. Appreciate you for having me, man.
Of course, man. Great to talk with you.
Drinks to death on deck, man. Grab them when y'all can, man. It's always available.
Power moves only.
Merch always available. Hit me up, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? DEBOSCOTTY.
Debo Cotty. Rap Roots Media on all social media platforms, raprootsmedia.com. If y'all are able to, make sure you guys donate, help us grow, join the email list. We will send you guys emails of all new interviews, all those things, all new merch drops when we drop our merch.
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all tune in, donate if you can, so we can get better equipment. We hope to invest in the space. I was talking to him about this before the interview started. You guys can really help us by crowdfunding, investing in us. We appreciate it a ton. The artists that we bring on appreciate it a ton. Yes, so thank you all for watching this episode of Rap Roots Media Interviews. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Thank y'all for tuning in. Deuces, y'all.